Do you think you at 275, if you would just kept going in that path, would you be doing a video a day? Would you have the confidence to do that?
No, achieving these goals, whether it's a small goal or a large goal, it kind of motivates you to achieve other goals, you know, like, so. Momentum, yeah, exactly. Like, I met, do you know who Evan Carmichael is on YouTube?
Yeah.
So I got to meet him in February because he was doing an entrepreneur meetup. He had one in San Jose, one in San Francisco, and one thing he said was focus on getting, so anything you want, you have an idea, you know, I want to achieve this goal, just focus on getting your first 2% goal. And I was so happy he said 2% because, you know, my goal was exactly like 100 pounds and 2 pounds a week.
2 pounds.
Yeah. So focus on what's gonna get you that early 2% victory or towards your goal, right? 2% results. Because if you can get there, then you can build momentum from there.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing, and that counting those wins, and that's why, you know. So what people say, oh, what is San Jose Bar? Like, yeah, it's not a gym. Like, yeah, we're a gym. We teach strength, and we're very good at that. But it's about becoming the best version of yourself, and you know, the way everybody always talks about that, but nobody like, where's the practical stuff? Like, nobody knows what steps do I take, and I think you hit it right on the head. To become a different person, and that's what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you want to be a different person. You don't want to be the old you.
Oh yeah.
You have to start to focus on the wins, because the human culture, or whatever you want to call it, or people in general, we focus on the negative, and that keeps your momentum in the same direction.
Yeah.
And in order to slowly start to turn that around, you have to start counting the wins, no matter how small, no matter if it's 2 pounds. So I think it's great that he said focus on your 2% wins.
Yeah.
Because slowly that begins to reprogram your subconscious, and you know, it literally begins to change you as a person, and you become a different person. You can't get those goals while you're still the same person. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. And the other thing I want to add is, if you think that your life is not where you think it should be, you know, you're unhappy, chances are you're not physically fit, because fitness and getting physically fit or physically strong is way simpler than being like mentally strong and emotionally strong, right? But it's also the first step that you need to take, because it's the easiest thing to get started with. Anyone can go to the gym and work out, and whether you want to call it, you know, like when working out, your body produces these endorphins or whatever, that makes you feel good. Achieving these goals makes you feel good, but also things like you're going to find your posture is going to start improving, and your psychology follows your physiology. And you can try this anytime you want. Just if you're feeling down or you don't feel like you're confident, just stand up straight, you know, with your chest out, with your shoulders back. Just stand like that for like 5 seconds. When you're talking to anyone, you're gonna be so much more confident, because your psychology is gonna follow how your body is. And strength training, actually, especially if you do it right, and not like most of the gym bros where you only bench pressing, but you actually train your back muscles. It's gonna help you with that great posture, and whether you're sitting or standing, it's really gonna boost your confidence.
Man, I'm not just dropping heat. I hope you're taking notes. There's so much heat being dropped, and man, like, I do that all the time. Like, I'll come in, so, you know, maybe some people know or not, but I'm an actor, so like, I'm going to auditions, I'm doing stuff, so I'm getting, like, people see me now and they're like, oh, you just must always have been like this. I am, the person I was is the most shy, scared, afraid, whatever, like terrified. I remember my first acting classes, I was like shaking, and like, it was so embarrassing. I don't know how, but thank God I did. I just kept showing up to classes, even though it was like miserable a lot of the times, because I sucked and I was so scared. So people don't know that, but that's how I was. And now literally I'm like, I'm feeling good. I want to build, we're talking about momentum. You want that momentum to keep going, because it will change you. So like, I'll walk around, I don't fucking care. Like, I walk out of auditions, I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean? And it's not to show anybody, it's not to do anything. It's like you said, your psychology follows your physiology. So I stand like this, all of a sudden I start feeling even better and better and better.
Yeah.
And then you start getting a smile. You can't not smile.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And then like people pick up on these things subconsciously, and someone talks to you differently, like, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden that keeps the momentum going.
Yeah.
So I think that's beautiful.